You're quite safe here.
Hello, Afflewax. It's Monday, so please be upstanding.
Afflewax forever, Afflewax for all time. We will surely never leave Lego behind. We relax with bricks here, with our builds we shine. We're all chums, do not fear, Afflewax for all time.
Mandy's moment. A bum 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 bum. Oh, that's a good one. Plant Monster. Series 14, released in 2015, props Vines. Feed Me Seymour Lego designers intentionally made it unclear whether this figure depicts a person dressed up as a plant monster or a person being eaten by a plant monster. To this day, they won't say which was intended. Oh, autumn equinox. That was happened over the weekend. And now today's one is Heroic Knight. Heroic Knight. Series 9, released in 2013, prop sword and shield. Heroic Knight's shield is emblazoned with a crown crest, a reference to the Crown Knights in what fans refer to as the fantasy era of Lego Castle from 2007 to 2009. That line was the first to introduce unique fantasy characters to the Lego world, such as trolls and dwarfs. And that was Mandy's moment. A bum 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 bum. Thank you. Right, let us open up today's Dungeons and Dragons minifigs. It's rather serendipitous, is it not, that we've got these Dungeons and Dragons minifigs while we're building the Dungeons and Dragons set. Would you not agree? Okay, what we got here. I'll find out in a minute who this is. Yes. No male head today, just this lady head. Oh, look at this. She's marvellous. Now we can either go for a... Oh, no, I think I'm going for sassy face with this one. We get a sassy face, but we also get that... I'm going for sassy face. That is magnificent hair. We'll have a closer look at that in a minute. We've got a book of sort of laughing spells, it looks like. Very nice printed cover. Don't always get that. You'd think that that would be more common, would you not? A cauldron. Now, where do these go? Do we think they go in there? Probably. I would guess that goes in there. For like a bubbling cauldron. I'll just check the... Yes, I guessed that correctly, so well done me. Book in hand. If she can hold on to it. Yes, there we go. Oops, right then. We'll have a close-up of her. I'll give you her name in a minute. I'm liking that little detailing on her face, but look at that hair. Isn't it? That's fantastic hair. Really good. Her name is... Let us consult Trevor's crib sheet. This is Tasha the Witch Queen. Tasha the Witch Queen. Very good. Okay, super. Right, let's do bag 3. Okay, we start with a minifigure. This is Shane. Shane. Now we've got this head, or we've got this head. I think I'm going for this head. This is Shane. Could have made it a lady, but I've gone for a fella. Another good hair as well here. I'll show you the back. It's absolutely lovely. He gets that and a sword. Oh, he gets a choice of a big sword or a little sword. I'm going to give him a big sword. Why not? If I can get it in his hand. There we are. Right, close up. Close up of Shane. Voila. And look at the back of his hair. That's lovely, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Oh, there he is. Fabulous. Fabulous. We've got another character and disembodied head. All these extra heads. This is fabulous. For, I mean, who knows, maybe a future Afflewack will end up having one of them. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, we're starting today with the disguise. So if you could please, little Sue.
D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Don't wait to desire. Idiot, it is S. Spinning it to see. Gato fiercely. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Don't wait to desire. Idiot, it is S. Spinning it to see. Gato fiercely. Push the batwing over the walkways.
Thank you. Thank you, little Sue. Thank you, little Sue. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. And who's up first today? It's If You Knew Susie Like I Know Susie. Oh, 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 what a gal. None so classy as this fair lassie, a Susan Reddit. She says catching up, and yes, that is a tremendous new door. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. That's going on there. Give that a good press down. Yep. Okay. Mike, formerly known as Tobermory Jake, he got the wrong email. It says, come back to us, Pink Lady. We need your architectural terminology. Come back to us. Come back. Also, sorry, what now? Monkey testicles? Them are butterfly testicles. Clearly not a testicular expert. I mean, this comes as no surprise. Yes, I must have erroneously said that these were monkey testicles. No, they're not. They're butterfly testicles. As any fool know. Butterfly testicles. Thank you. Aren't they cherries? No, they're not. No, they're butterfly testicles. Look, if you're new here, if you're watching from over on the Substack, my best advice is to just go with it. Just go with it, and wherever it may take you, just go with it. Don't question it, because if that happens, then honestly, there's no understanding what happens here. That's all I can say to you. Neil, formerly known as Neil. He hasn't got a theme tune. He says, hang on a minute. Oh, it goes there. Okay, it goes there. It says, salute to the Pink Lady, Ombuds Goose, how you are missed. I mean, the architectural, architectural know-how took a significant dive when she left us. That must be acknowledged. Claire 1608, there she was, just a walking down the street, singing doo-da, separated diddy-dum, diddy-doo. She says, I can do architectural terminology. What? With the help of Mr. 1608, though I'd have to free him from his chains. Oops. Mr. Snitchzilla could help too. Oh, really? Oh, this is exciting. Then she says, I believe what you have there outlined in green. I will point to it on the set. Ooh, I'm not pointing with my finger. This, you'll recall, last week I made an inquiry as to the fact that there would be a proper name for this, and there is. So back to Claire 1608. She says, is a pilaster. That is a column seemingly partly hidden in a wall. The outer casing, blue arrow, this darker grey stuff, is creating a decorative dressing for the pilaster. So the light grey is the pilaster and the dark grey is the dressing for the pilaster. You see, you learn things here. Ooh. You learn things. Thank you for that, Mr. Claire 618 and also Claire 161808 for facilitating that. Thank you very much. We have a sticker number 3. Susan Barrett says, I'm already liking this set very much. Yes. Sticker number 3 again. It's modern. So we have this strange sort of dilly-dally betwixt modern stuff and what feels like medieval stuff. It's going in there. There we go. Neil. Oh, hang on. This requires a... this is not an adjudication. It's a clarification. A clarification from the Ombuds Goose. So clarifications from Friday. Call 1, no. Call 2, yes. I wish I could remember. I just wish I could remember what the clarifications were called for. I can't remember. It's been 3 days. I can't remember what they are. Mr. Claw.
The Claw is a master. He says, I believe that a pilaster is what you use when you have a hurty finger.
See what he's done there.
Do you see what I did there, Emma? Because I said pilaster rather than plaster, and I said hurty finger instead of hurty finger. That's how that works, you see? That's how it works. I kept my coat. Thank you.
Carol. Carol Gabas. Now this is in a reply to Neil's clarifications, and she just says, what are the chances? I mean, I could discuss this in full if I could remember what the clarifications were asked for, but I can't remember. So we have a problem here, of course, because the clarifications cannot be discussed in full. For which apologies, but come on, you know me long enough by now to know that just random things without explanation will probably be met with a stunned silence from me while I try and remember what on earth we're talking about. But no, in this instance, no, forget it. I have no idea. Looks like we're making another pilaster here. Eric, he's got a duck confessio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. Oh, his name is Eric. Etc. He says, my comment about the missing Holy Book of Lego song from Bag 1 was never read during club business for Bag 2. I thought maybe Ian Ootubes deleted it, but it's there as seen in the screenshot. Skipped from Jillian to Bevis. You did read Stainless Steel kept mentioning the missing Holy Book of Lego song, but said it was snitching unless Snitchzilla mentions it. Well, this is a mystery. Huh. Now look at that. So Eric says, I'm sure no one will mention it, but I did sing the Holy Book of Lego song out loud, despite it not actually being played over the opening of the Holy Book. Open bracket S, close bracket, hashtag standards. Well, I'm sorry I missed that, Eric. Muchos apologies for that. Muchos apologies. Muchos apologies. Yeah, muchos apologies. Muchos. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. TVZ. Don't wanna do. Hang on a minute. She says, Malgoose, always click on the newest button before reading out the Google Eyes. That way all the comments are included. In the screenshot Eric has provided, you can see that top has been selected, which means not all the comments are visible. That'll explain it. Okay. I feel less bad now, Eric. It might not have been my fault. I mean, I know that's sort of astonishing, and on the sort of on the realms of probability, highly unlikely, but it might not have been my fault. Rum dum 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 Wanderoo Thays. Rum dum 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 Wanderoo Thays. She's a Wanderoo Thays. She's just quietly getting on. Inside in tights, sets the world to rights, and Charlie up wrong. Rum dum 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 Wanderoo Thays.
Snitchzilla!
Thank you.
She says, I've been a bit behind, but now I've caught up again. Oh, dear.
Oh no. This sounds like I'm in trouble.
Not for the first time I had to belt out the Holy Book of Lego song myself, because Eric had been inexplicably muted. Poor Eric. Then to add insult to injury, you didn't give Little Sue a chance to sing the DISCO song before diving into the comments. Granted, you remembered once you were a few comments in, but really, hashtag. Danuts. On a happier note, I don't think so, Emma. I mean, on a happier note.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I was going to ask you what the happier note was.
Just don't push your luck here. All right, it's me, Snitchzilla. Don't push your actual luck. This is such a lovely build, isn't it? Full of detail from the start, as Bevis mentioned. Delicious. I'm also loving the minifigs that Trevor sent you. Fabulous. I'd also like to say, sorry, Claire, but not sure why Mr. Snitchzilla could help vis-a-vis the architectural details. My late dad was an architect, so there might be some sort of basic or residual knowledge in my noggin, but probably not to that hashtag standards of Mr. 1608 or Pink Lady.
Oh, super, super. Right, that's the end of that current business. So we go now to the Google Eyes. The Google Eyes, Google Eyes. They're watching you, watching you, watching you. Oh, now look. It wasn't my fault. Look. Look. Where's Eric's comment there? It's not there. It's not there. So hang on. Comments. I'm just giving the of published and held for review. What? Where does it say top? Okay, I need to know where it says top, because I've just got published. I've just got published or held for review. That's all I've got. If I go into that, maybe no comments. Well, this is a worry now. I will now have conniptions about whether or not I'm getting all the comments in the Google Eyes. But we have one comment in the Google Eyes, and it is, "We thought you was from Canada, and I didn't think you was from Canada, and then it turned out you was from Kennedy. It's just but a jelly but says this set is so dreamy. It's so dreamy, Emmer. I mean, I'm bracing myself for having to shout hoo hoo matafacas when the owlbear comes. I'm bracing myself for that, Emmer. But until that time, I think we can all just really enjoy what's going on here, because this set is absolute dreamsticks. That's a super pillaster. Did you know that's what it's called? Don't you come in here, Gillian B, pretending that you knew this was called a pillaster. You didn't know that was called a pillaster. And that's the dressing. That's the pillaster. Don't forget the dressing. Yes, I said dressing first. You didn't say. No, I said dressing first. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. No, you didn't. That's the pillaster and that's the dressing. Everyone knows that. Don't you even know that? What is going on with you, Gillian B? What is going on with you? Yeah, I knew it was a pillaster, and that's the dressing, and that's the pillaster. Hoo hoo! Matter of fact, ass. Okay, I'm out of here. Press a button. Thank you. Okay, if you could please, Little Sue.
And that concludes the business of the club. Please settle back and get ready for the Tony and the Fazio time. Does it? Press the button. No rock ones, no rock ones.
No rock ones. No rock ones. No rock ones. Oh, this is going to be nice because we've got the sound of the rain in the background. Can you hear it? That was an acorn. That's nice, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's some lovely little background noise there. It's going. In there. I'm so intrigued by the modern and then what's going on elsewhere. I've got a feeling someone did explain it. But of course I've forgotten it. Of course I have. Of course I have forgotten it. Yeah, that goes on there. more dressing. Bit more dressing on the pilaster. Yep. Excuse me, slab of coffee. Of course, what I love about this now is that we'll all be wandering around next time we're in a city, just casually pointing at pilasters, going, "Oh yes, that's a pilaster." That's delightful dressing on that pilaster, is it not? Etc. And people will sort of side-eye us and think, "Oh, I didn't know she knew so much about architecture." Yeah, well, yeah. You learn stuff when you come here, that's for sure. That's a faux show. So not sure what this little room is going to be yet. That's going that way. That's going outward that way. And that's popping in there. Oh, Susan Barrett. Other news just in. Had a very quiet weekend. We're still sort of getting over the virus. Because obviously Georgie had it as well. I gave it to her. Bad business. And we started watching Married at First Sight, Australia, Series 11. And it was like instantly becoming addicted to something. I've never known anything like it. And between yesterday and today, we've watched 18 episodes. I mean, we went crazy. We didn't move off the sofa. It was extraordinary. Anyway, I'm absolutely hooked. Absolutely 100% hooked on it. I could talk about it for 3 hours without stopping. So that happened. We're only halfway. I mean, we don't think we're not even halfway through yet. I think there's 38 episodes, I think. It's just you just can't believe the shenanigans that occur. You can't believe it. Anyway, it's magnificent. It's a magnificent television format. Absolutely incredible. So basically, if you've never seen it, total strangers get married. So they meet on their wedding day. And then you follow them as they either try and work it out. Well, I'll say no more. Hang on, I put that in the wrong place. I'll say no more, just in case you want to watch it. But it's just like, what? It's mind-boggling. But also just so compelling to watch. course, the joy is that, of course, we're watching series 11. And I suspect this will now happen. Is that we'll probably go back and watch all of them, I suspect. So we've got years of watching ahead of us, absolutely years. I doubt whether someone would just make me a professional watcher of Married at First Sight. That's not going to happen. We had to give ourselves a talking to yesterday, that we weren't allowed to watch it during the week because we have to do work. So we've put a ban on. But crikey, the temptation is real. This is nice, bit of splash of purple. That's rather nice. What do we think this is? Don't know. A bed? Might be a bed. Not sure yet. Some nice little dots. Creamy dots. Caramel dots. Yep. Oh, I've just seen what this is. Amazing. Didn't see this coming at all. Okay, so you might think, okay, well, it's just a bed. Well, hang on. Hang on. I'm going to hide that little bit from you because there's something super coming, but I'll do a reveal at the end. Right, look, it is a bed. But it is a bed that can eat you up. Isn't that fabulous? I mean, also terrifying, but a bed that eats you. I mean, crumbs. That's on there. Boom. Boom. I love these. I'll give you a little close-up of that. Because it's got eyelids at the top. That's lovely. I love that. Right, that is us done. That's us done. That was bag 3. So subscribe, like, tell your pals. Afflewax forever. And I will see you tomorrow. And I do believe we are now 8 days. 8 days. Without an incident. Well done us. Well done us. We've got out of the week. Yep, super. I'll see you tomorrow.